The landscape of business is shifting dramatically. As companies increasingly move their operations online, the need for robust online support and community management has skyrocketed. This is where moderators come in. I was recently online looking for a community moderator to help me with the next iteration of Expert Edge, which is my career management agency. So this is where they would assist with the customer support and ensuring that the client has a good experience and moderating the community. I came across this company that provides moderators for businesses, and I thought this is actually something I would do. This is a good gig for someone that's looking for remote opportunities, flexible schedule, and a good pay. And the pay is based upon the project. So how many communities you'll be moderating for, or the type of moderation that you'll be doing. But before we jump into the actual site, because I'm gonna share that with you and what the job entails, let me share with you why there is a demand for this type of work. The first of which is, as I mentioned earlier, the increased online interaction. With more people interacting and conducting business online, there is a need for someone to manage the client experience or the customer experience. And if it's a community, to moderate and manage that experience as well. So that's the first reason, the increase of online business and transactions online. The second reason is content moderation needs. So you see a lot of people on the various platforms that do what's called UGC, which is user generated content. They provide content for brands, and they may need someone to manage the content for them. So the posting and the images and the videos and the scheduling and all of that. That's another task for a moderator. The third one is community engagement. This is my need currently, where someone would come in and partner with me to manage the community and again ensure that customer support is there, they're having a good experience, anything that's needed in the community. And if there's more than one community, someone can help with managing those. The fourth is trust and safety. And so you know how we're online, sometimes you can have people in the comments that's trolling or not, or acting up in the comments, like my grandmother would say, you acting up. You have a moderator there to assist you with that and kind of manage the comments and drop any links if somebody wants to get further information or answer questions. So those are the 4 reasons for this role being in demand right now. So let's take a look at this company and see what the position entails. Now, quickly, before we jump over to becoming a mod, I wanted to share with you that do have other open positions that are remote. So when you go to the site, and it's join.modsquad.com, and I'll leave the link below in the description, they have customer experience positions that are remote. They share the growth opportunities here, why it's amazing to work with them. And it looks like they have 401k, medical coverage, vacation. International employees are similar but vary by region. So they hire internationally for remote opportunities. As you can see here are their open positions. So I wanted to just touch on that. Now, the cool thing I like about the site too, I don't know if you remember the show Mod Squad. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you remember that show. This is how the site is designed. You'll see reference to that throughout the website. Really, really cool. So let's tap in now into becoming a moderator. So mod is short for moderator. And it says join the mods. We could use someone like you on our crew. You see the little reference here, the little, the television. I think it's so cute. We are the mods. So the mods are everywhere. And you'll find mods answering phone calls, texting with customers. You'll find them moderating posts on forums. This is what I was talking about earlier, or online reviews. They could be monitoring images, videos, or live streams. They may be chatting in game or play testing the game. Wherever you find customers, communities, or content, The mods are there. I think this is a really cool, I would do this. I would actually do this. Here's some of the reasons you'll love being a mod. You can control your own journey. You can work remotely. You can pick your projects. Remember, I talked earlier about the pay is based on project. Set your own schedule. Keep your day job if you want to do this in the evening or part-time. You can work with amazing companies, work with amazing people. You can meet some of the mods. Here's some of the videos. They have videos on some of their moderators. They have a moderator hall of fame and extra life. So let's look at how you can apply. Let me see, do they have, I thought they had a, FAQ, which is when you come to the site, go to the FAQ before you apply so you can get a better understanding of what it's all about. So it goes through and it tells you what is a mod. Are they just customer support agents? So here's where a lot of people get the customer support role and the moderator role kind of conflicted. And then what it says here is no, they're not the same. Mods are independent customer experience experts. They pick their own projects based on their passions and skills, while agents, they get assigned work. I'm reading right here, whether they're interested in it or not. Mods set their own schedules and agents have their schedule set for them. Mods work remotely. Agents work from wherever they are told, usually a cubicle. So they wanted to show you the differences there because I know there can be some confusion on the two types of role. So who are they? They come from all types of backgrounds, stay-at-home parents, even grandparents. This is why I'm saying this may be good for you if you're in the market for an opportunity. The mods are everywhere. Why do you call it a mod contract? They go into sharing with you that they're independent contractors and not employees and what that means. Some of the requirements: remotely, you can work from any location, private, secure, noiseless. Most mods work from their home office. The equipment you'll need is your computer, internet, and phone. That's pretty basic, right? And so now we get into how you can join their mod, what they call the mod network, and we'll go into the application process. They show you how to do that. Do you start right away? We try to get you working as soon as possible, but joining the network is just the first step. You have to complete your contract agreement. You have to pass a background check. You get matched to a project. So this is based upon what type of project you want to work on. So like I mentioned, for me, I'm looking for someone to help me with communities. Someone else may want to work with someone on their videos and posting their videos and their postings or pictures on different platforms. Somebody else may want to work in a chat environment, like the little chat that comes up on some people's websites and things like that. So it's based off of the project. How do you pick your project? Once you are a mod and you're in, you'll have access to the projects that they're staffing for. If you see one that fits you, then you apply. Like I say, it's pretty simple. If you don't have a project for me now, am I still in the network? Definitely. We keep your information on file as new projects come up, and we'll reach out to you to see if you're interested. It goes into who sets my schedule. Like it says, you do. How much can I make? It depends on the project, your experience, your skills, and ultimately your performance. For example, mods with hard to find native language abilities or niche tech skills can earn higher hourly rates. Can you work for other companies? Of course. You operate your own business. You can do whatever you want, basically. And so let's apply. Let's see what that looks like when you go into apply for this. And looks like a basic application. You're going to attach your resume, enter your name, email, phone, location, LinkedIn if you have one. Then they go in to ask you. I wanted to share with you a couple things when I went through the application just to make you aware. So basic questions of your age, your legal right to work. And I wanted to give you like some tips and stuff on, because I think they ask you specific questions. So talk about your experience. Now, don't get caught up if you've never done this before. If you have the capacity to do it, then this is something that you could do. And again, you're an independent contractor, you're working on your own, you're scheduling your own schedule, but click these things on here. If you've done emails before. So how hard can it be, right? Don't get caught up on, I've never done this before, if this is something you're interested in. Here's where I wanted to touch on, just for those that sometimes get kind of intimidated by a job description if they've never done anything before or they don't know what to write. Describe in detail what appeals to you about the Mod Squad. You can talk about if you're a grandparent or if you're taking care maybe of a family member, you can talk about how flexible this would align with your current lifestyle and things like that. You want to be a real person, basically, is what I'm saying. And this is what could appeal to you. For me, that is the flexibility is what would appeal to me. I would discuss that, right? Be a real person. Working from home, if you've done that before, I would talk about that. Tell us more about your experience with customer support, moderation, and or social media. If you post, talk about that. You know that in and out. If you don't, if you engage, like some of you are, you join on, if you join my live session, you're in the comments and you engage in the comments. You help people. Some of you help people in the comments when we're on live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Some of you do that. Talk about that experience. Or if you're on other people that you follow, if you're on their live session and you're in the comments and you're engaging, you're helping and all of that, that's what you want to discuss. Or if at work, some of the things that you do at work that helps you to engage with your customer or your team. I wanted to just touch on that if you're having difficulty with that. But I think that's all there. But I do think it's a good opportunity. If you're interested in this, go for it. Go through it. I wanted to just give you a brief overview of it. Let me know in the comments if this is something you're interested in. And yeah, I'd say go for it. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you're subscribed. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Check this next video out and I will see you in the next one.